Hi kids, I haven't done one of these short ones for a while, so let's get into it. Star Wars news. Everyone, as you probably know, are talking about the new Ryan Gosling movie, Star Wars, currently titled Starfighter. There's some casting, there's one behind the scenes photo that came out, and there's some rumors going around. A couple of YouTubers and movie reviewers online have started spilling what they believe are facts. Could be completely wrong, but let's quickly break it down. So this is all speculation, and although some people say it's facts, I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying this is what is currently being talked about. Ryan Gosling, he's confirmed, is playing a kind of pilot guy who's not force sensitive. He's not a Jedi, but he is tasked with taking the son of Amy Adams's character, who is apparently force sensitive, the son that is, and he's apparently got to protect the kid while he takes him to somewhere else. Apparently there are two bad guys chasing the kid. Now the mother, played by Amy Adams, she is apparently a Jedi or an ex-Jedi. By the way, this film is set a couple of decades after, at least a decade after the Star Wars sequel trilogy. So the rumors are that Ryan Gosling is taking this young lad who's 10 or 11, whatever, who's force sensitive, to being trained as a Jedi, and lo and behold, he'll be meeting up probably at the very end of the film with Rey Skywalker, or Palpatine, if that's the way you like to refer to her. It seems, one YouTuber said it's dumb enough to be true, and it does sound a little dumb to be true. I will make no apologies for the fact that I've become a little bit disillusioned with Star Wars. I used to go to the cinema to see the Star Wars movies and then come out and be really excited and want to see it again. And with all three, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, me and my buddy at the time came out and went, don't really know what to think of that. And that was the beginning of, am I going to see The Mandalorian and Grogu? Yes, I am. I know it's a kind of, there's a lot of bad stuff being said about it, but what the heck. Anyway, let's get back to Starfighter. The other rumor is that Starfighter is the first in a Rey trilogy, bringing back Rey as the leader of a new Jedi Order. Now, I like Daisy Ridley as a person. I don't know her. I wouldn't mind knowing her. I think she'd be a good friend. I think she's charming, she's intelligent, and she works hard. But the Rey character was badly written, badly handled, and whether or not you like her or not as an actress, the performance of Rey didn't get the fans on board, really. Now I know there are people out there who really love Rey, and cool, that's great. I just think she could have been a lot better. Anyway, any Rey. So the other rumor, what I'd like to is that the name Mara Jade has been thrown around. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the last couple of decades, you won't know who that Mara Jade is. Mara Jade made her appearance in Star Wars novels after the Return of the Jedi movie, and essentially she was sent out to take down Luke Skywalker by the Emperor. They ended up falling in love, as you do, and having kids. So Mara Jade is a redhead, right? Amy Adams is a redhead, right? Mara Jade, now you must forgive me, I'm not great on Expanded Universe stuff. What used to be called Expanded Universe is now called Legends. Was Mara Jade force sensitive? I know she had a lightsaber. So that would make this kid a possible son of Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade. Very interesting. Lots of sort of things to tie up there. It doesn't sound, as a story, it doesn't sound particularly exciting at the moment because, much like we had the Mandalorian looking after little Grogu and taking him on adventures, now we've got Ryan Gosling and his young sidekick going off on adventures, and it's like seems like more of the same. Um, I hope something else happens with it, something that's like a bit of a revelation, even something good. Look, I'm not one to, as you probably know if you've been following this channel any length of time, I'm not a hater on many things. I can express my kind of distaste or even dislike for stuff, but I'm not going to start, doing hate for clicks. I'll wait and see what we find out more. At the moment, it's not lighting my fire, I have to tell you. Still, we'll wait to see what happens. But what do you think? Is Amy Adams playing Mara Jade? In that case, is she Luke Skywalker's secret ex-wife? Is the kid Luke Skywalker's son? Is Rey going to be at the end of it to start off her trilogy of movies that is being rumored? So basically, the Starfighter. The title may even change to, I don't know, the new Jedi Academy, the new Jedi Order, possibly. Who knows? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And again, keep it nice. There's no point in pouring hatred over it. Like a lot of you, I'm not a fan of the way Star Wars has been going. It's not all rubbish, but then again, it's certainly not awesome sauce as it used to be. But that's just my opinion. Your mileage may vary. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye then.